Hey everyone, it is Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am so excited because we are reviewing the Harry Potter X Ulta Beauty collection, and I am just over the moon about this. This is amazing. I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I love Harry Potter so much. I am so excited to be able to review this for you guys, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright guys, so as you can see, I am wearing these amazing Harry Potter inspired earrings. They are so adorable. I love them so much. A woman by the name of Regina Ashley, she is on Facebook. She has a Facebook page where she sells LuLaRoe. I don't think I can ever figure out the right pronunciation for it, but she sells that along with other things. This was actually a free gift with purchase that she included with my stepmom's order, and she was kind enough to give them over to me because I am obsessed with Harry Potter. So I absolutely love these so much. I have on my Pandora necklace that I have specially put to the side for my Harry Potter charms. I have Harry Potter right there, and I also have Ravenclaw there. And the reason why I have Ravenclaw also on my shirt is because I took the test on pottermore.com, which is a site that was created by J.K. Rowling. The test was created at least where you can find out what house you belong into, what your Patronus is, and what your wand is. And I am a Ravenclaw. And I am also a Greyhound for my Patronus, which I think is so cool. If you haven't checked out that website, I definitely recommend that you do, so that way you can find out what house you belong to as well. It is a really cool website. There's also other quizzes and things that you can do on there too. So I'll leave all of this information in the description box down below for y'all to check it out too, if you are huge Harry Potter fans like myself. Also, if you have been to Universal and you have been able to experience the Harry Potter world, I'm sure you know just how amazing it is, like I do. I love it so much. I think they did such a wonderful job. And if you haven't been to it, you definitely need to put that on your bucket list to go check it out. The Harry Potter world is amazing. It's so cool. It's so magical. And it's basically brought to life right there. And all of the rides are really awesome too. So, but without further ado, we are here to talk about the makeup collection. So we are going to do the review on everything. I actually am starting off with the scrunchies. So this is the 4-pack of scrunchies for each color of the house. These two, which is Hufflepuff and Slytherin, they are, velvet scrunchies. And then Ravenclaw and Gryffindor are the satin ribbon ones. So I'll of course be putting in Ravenclaw because I am a Ravenclaw. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on and pop the rest of my makeup on, and we will get into the rest of the collection. Alright guys, so now that I've got my hair up, I've got my Ravenclaw ribbon in my hair. It actually feels really nice. The other ones feel really nice as well. You have the two velvet ones right here, which are just regular velvet scrunchies. And then you have the Gryffindor one, which is just like the Ravenclaw one. So I actually really like those, and I will definitely be using scrunchies more often. They feel so soft and so nice. And then now jumping into, I'm going to go ahead and pop on my base makeup, but I wanted to show this next product before I do that, so that way you guys won't miss anything because I will be using these off camera. They did also come out with a 4-piece brush set in their collection. These brushes are so soft and these handles are so nice. That is so cool how it has the clear with the black smoke. Definitely represents Harry Potter. To me, the black smoke represents the Death Eaters whenever they're flying away. And they go up in that black smoke. That's exactly what that looks like to me. And this definitely resembles the last 2 movies because these brushes are actually the Deathly Hallows brushes. So you have the Deathly Hallows, you have the cloak, you have the stone, and you have the wand. So I'm going to go ahead and use these two with my base makeup, and then I'm going to be using these two on my eyes when I'm using the eyeshadow. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I put on my base, and the brushes actually worked really nice. I really did like the 2 face brushes. I used this one for bronzer and this one for my powder, and I think that they were super soft and they worked really well. Jumping into the next item in the collection that I picked up was this adorable makeup bag. They have a makeup bag for each house, and since I am Ravenclaw, I picked out the Ravenclaw one. There is a cute blue tassel, and it says wit, wisdom, and learning. And then when you do open it up, on the inside, it is lined like so. It is so pretty. It's got the H in there. It's got all of the little house logos. So you have like the snake, the Ravenclaw, the Griffin, all of that lined in here, the Hufflepuff. It is so adorable. And it's a really big size too. I was not expecting it. It does say the house on the back, so Ravenclaw. But it is a really, really big size. For some reason, I thought it was going to be just like a small cosmetics bag. And when it came out, I was like, wow, it is really nice. I really like this. Now for the fun part with this collection is the 4 eyeshadow palettes. So they did come out with a 9-pan palette for each of the houses. So you have the Slytherin palette, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Gryffindor. I'm going to go through here and show you all really quick. So this is the Slytherin one. When you do open it up, you do get these beautiful like earthy green tones in here. And of course, we'll be doing swatches of all of these for you. This next one is the Hufflepuff one, and that is what it looks like. When you open it up, you do get these yellowy, I mean, I think everything kind of looks very earthy to me, but those are what the tones look like. And it's so cute. They say up there too. So this one is dedication, loyalty, patience. Slytherin was cunning, ambition, and pride. We actually just found out that my sister was Slytherin the other day. She wasn't too happy about it. It was great though. It was so funny. And then here is the Ravenclaw, which I am. And it is those beautiful blue tones. So adorable. I love it. And this one says wit, wisdom, and learning, just like the makeup bag. And then you have Gryffindor, which is this beautiful red. And you do get these 9 shades in here as well. And it says determination, bravery, and courage. So I'm going to go ahead and insert those swatches for y'all. All right, guys, so I'm trying a new way to show the swatches. So if you like it, definitely let me know your thoughts down below. I'm just trying something different here. But this is Hufflepuff. And starting from the left-hand side, we have Sherbet, Sunset, Lumos, Golden Snitch, Galleon, Earth, Honest, Rust, and Burrow. All right, guys, so this is the swatches for Slytherin. Starting from the left, we have Pebble, Fluffy, Moon, Baron, Herb, Elm, Ivy, Toad, and Black Lake. All right, guys, these are the swatches for Ravenclaw. Starting from the left side, we have Natural, Fang, Bayou Battens, Hedwig, Pigwidgeon, Ghost, Bark, Pixie, and Twilight. All right, and this is the swatches for the last palette, which is Gryffindor. Starting from the left side, we have Peach, Autumn, Chocolate Frog, Pure, Passion, Howler, Mandrake, Chestnut, and Cocoa. All right, guys, so I thought that the palettes swatched really nicely and they were really buttery, which I was really excited about because I know that normally with Ulta's eyeshadows, they're okay, but they're not great, but I really did like how they came out. I don't want to just pick one palette to use because I just love them so much. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do Hufflepuff and Gryffindor on this eye, and I'm going to do Ravenclaw and Slytherin on this side together, so that way I'm using all of them. And I have my color switch pan out. I actually found this at the dollar store, and it's been working just fine for me. And these are the 2 eye brushes that came in the collection. I'm pretty much just going to try to just use these 2 and just, again, use my color switcher to go through. But starting off, we're going to go ahead and jump over to this eye and do Gryffindor and Hufflepuff over here. So first up is going to be Gryffindor. And I think the shade that I'm going to use is going to be Autumn first. And I'm going to use that on this whole outer corner. So pretty much this half of my eyelid is going to be all Gryffindor related. So in my crease, I'm going to use that Autumn shade. And I'm going to use the stone brush to buff that in there. All right, so I went ahead and put that shade there for Gryffindor for right now. I mean, it is a dull red color, and I mean, at first I was wondering why there wouldn't be like a brighter red in here, but at the same time, dull red kind of made sense. But for some reason, it looks like it's almost like graying out in this section here, and I'm not really sure why. It did blend out very well and it went where I wanted it to, but I just don't understand what the discoloration is going on right here. I don't know if it's just a shadow or what, but there's a little bit right there. Jumping over into the Hufflepuff palette, I am going to go in the shade Galleon right here, and that is going to go on my crease in this corner here. All right, so I think that that shade went on like a very nice mustardy yellow, and I actually really do like it. I'm still not sure what's happening here with this red shade, but I am gonna go ahead and put a metallic over that, so hopefully that'll help. But I'm gonna jump back into the Gryffindor palette, and I am gonna go into the shade Howler, which is this metallic shade right here. That's gonna go on the outer corner on this side. All right, so that metallic shade went on really buttery and really nice. However, I still can see some darkness right here. I really don't know why that shade is doing that. I'm wondering, I mean, it could very well just be the lighting, because when I turn this way, it looks okay. It might just be a shadow is casting right there. Now jumping over back into the Hufflepuff palette, I'm going to go in with Golden Snitch right here, and that's going to go on the inner portion. So that shade was really buttery as well, and I really do like it. It is very goldeny yellow, and it is actually really cute. So far, everything is working out really nicely, which I'm really shocked about, but I'm really happy because I do love this collection. So I'm really happy that everything's working out. I just wish that that shadow was not screwing with this shade so much. So now we're going to put in the inner corner. I'm going to use the shade Lumos, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to pop that in my inner corner here. That is really pretty. Very gorgeous. Then for my bottom line, I'm going to go on this outside here and pop the first shade that I used, which was Autumn. I'm just going to pop that on the outside and on the bottom. And then for the inner portion, I'm going to go into that shade Galleon, which is that one right there. All right, so now on to the next eye where we're going to use Ravenclaw and Slytherin. We're going to jump into Ravenclaw first for the outside. And since there's not really a matte blue in this palette, we are going to go in with this gray shade here called Fang. That is actually a really pretty shade. All right, so now we're jumping into the Slytherin palette, and I'm gonna go in with this middle shade here, which is called Herb, and that is gonna go in the inner portion. That green shade worked out really nicely as well. All right, so now going back into the Ravenclaw palette, I'm gonna jump into the shade Pixie and take my finger and pat that on the outside. That is a super, super pretty blue. I really like that. And again, that shade was very metallic and buttery and went on super nicely. And then jumping over into the Slytherin palette, I'm going to take the shade Ivy, which is this shade right here, and that is going to go on the inner portion. All right, and then for my lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with the shade Fang here, and that's gonna go on this half of my eye and then jump back into Herb for this part of my eye. All right, and then now for my inner corner, I'm gonna jump into the shade Hedwig, which is this shade right here, for that inner part to give it some spark. All right, so this is the final eyeshadow look. I think it's so cool. I'm glad I was able to incorporate all 4 palettes in the look today. I thought that the shades blended out really nicely and they were really pigmented, especially those metallic shades. And now that I have, you know, kind of a different lighting right now, I do think that the darker spot here was just due to some shadow, so that's good to hear. That's good to know. But overall, I think everything worked out really nicely and I was really happy with it. When I first saw this collection, I wasn't too sure how I felt about it, and I didn't think that, because I love Harry Potter so much, that it was portrayed the way that it should have been. But now that I have it in person, I see it in person, I'm actually really pleased with it, very happy with it. Overall though, the shades worked out really nicely and they will be palettes that I will continue to gravitate towards. But I am gonna go ahead and pop on the rest of my eye makeup and I'll be right back because we have some more goodies to go ahead and go through. All right, so now that I finished up my eye makeup, we are jumping into the lip products, and I have some different things to go over with you guys. So the first thing up is going to be these lip crayons. They are so beautiful. I love the colors. There is a four set that came out. I only have 3 because for some reason with Ulta, and this is so weird, Ulta collaborated with Harry Potter. However, the day that they collaborated, they did not put everything out that was a part of the collection. So all that was available were the palettes, not even the Volt that they were coming out with, and the lip glosses. They were supposed to have a pH balanced lip balm, these lip crayons, the bags, the scrunchies, apparently like lotions and face masks and all different kinds of stuff with this collection. For some reason, the first day they only had the palettes all separate and they had the lip glosses. So I was able to snag those up. Well, then little by little, they started releasing like 1 and then 2 of the lip crayons, and finally the last one, which I haven't gotten the last one because I was like, I'm not just gonna buy just one lip crayon and have to wait for that to come in. I really want to get this review out for you guys, so I haven't purchased that one yet, but I do have these three. But yeah, it took a little bit because I ordered the palettes and the lip glosses, and then the scrunchies dropped and the bags dropped and like little things, but I'm still waiting on the rest of the stuff to come out because I really do want it. But I think these are super, super cute. I will take the plastic off, but each one has a cute design with the name. So like this one is Hogwarts letters, which is this pretty pinky mauve color. Then we have the Expecto Patronum, which is a nude. And then we also have, Amort Tintia, which is like this pinky shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the plastic off so we can get those swatched. All right, so these are the three lip crayons. We have Hogwarts letters, Expecto Patronum, and Amortentia. I think I'm actually gonna go in with the middle one, which was Expecto Patronum. All right, so these are what they look like. They're very, very thick and they are really creamy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on. All right, that is really, really pretty. It's just a nice nude shade. It is a little sheer, but it is very moisturizing and it feels really nice. So I really like that. All right, and then lastly is of course the lip glosses, and there are 4 lip glosses that came in this set, and I have them all here. We have this first one, which is called Hedwig, and it's got the owl on it. This next one is called Howler. Then we have this cute pink one, which is called Spectra Specs. And then this last one, which is Platform 9 3/4. So I'm gonna take the plastic off so we can get some swatches of those. All right, so these are the 4 glosses. We have Hedwig, which is just a clear gloss with some sparkles in it. The next one is Platform 9 3/4, which is almost just like a nude. Then we have this light pink one, which is the Spectra Specs. And then we have the pink one, which is Howler. I think the one that I'm gonna go in with to top over the lip crayon is gonna be Platform 9 3/4. And these do have a very nice big doe foot applicator on there as well. This is very, very juicy. There's like a slight scent to it, but nothing major. But very glossy, very smooth, not sticky. They feel very moisturized. I actually really, really like the gloss as well. So that is it for what I have in the collection. I cannot wait to get my hands on all of the other stuff. But I hope that you guys really like this review. My overall thoughts, I thought that the brushes were really, really nice, very, very soft, and just the detail in here in general is just beautiful. They don't feel cheap at all. They feel really, really nice. The eyeshadow palettes worked out really, really well. The packaging did not feel as cheap as I thought it was going to, and the eyeshadows worked out really, really well. So I am very satisfied with those. The glosses, again, very smooth and juicy and moisturizing and not sticky. The lip crayons were very moisturizing and went on really nice as well. These scrunchies are super cute and I can't wait to wear more of them. And the makeup bags are just absolutely beautiful. And again, I thought this was going to be a lot smaller than what it is, but you can actually fit a lot in there. So I will leave all the prices in the description box down below for you guys, and the website to that, to the Facebook page where these lovely earrings came from, and pretty much everything else. I'll leave the website to Pandora so you can check out the Harry Potter charms and all different kinds of things related to Harry Potter. If you love Harry Potter as much as I do, please comment down below. Let me know what you love, who your favorite character is. If you visited Harry Potter, Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal, let me know all of that. I really want to know. I am a huge nerd when it comes to Harry Potter. But I hope you guys like this review. Please don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, because there is a giveaway coming when I hit 100 subscribers and you want to be a part of that, definitely. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.